Now on CoastTV News.
This VA facility about to expand tenfold. What else is coming to help veterans in Georgetown?
Short-term rentals in Ocean City are increasing. New regulations up for debate tonight.
In a holiday season filled with receiving gifts, it's the one day dedicated to the true spirit of the season, giving back.
Well, I wish we could give back this cold weather because everybody's complaining in the supermarket about it. Listen, brace yourself for the teams in the very near future.
This is CoastTV News at 5.
This building helping veterans about to grow tremendously. Good evening. I'm Madeline Overturf.
And I'm Charlie Sakaitis. Welcome to our News at 5. We begin tonight with congressional approval for a new VA facility here on Delmarva.
The Department of Veterans Affairs is moving forward with plans to create a new VA medical facility in Georgetown. Coast TV reporter Zakia Jennings shows us what this means for local vets.
The Sussex County Veterans Affairs Outpatient Clinic in Georgetown. It's a place that Marquand Brady comes to for doctor's appointments after serving in the Army Reserve.
I'm an Army vet as of 8 years.
Having a VA clinic in the same town that he lives in has been helpful since his health conditions have limited his ability to drive. However, the Georgetown facility is much smaller than a full-scale medical center. Many vets in Sussex County still find themselves traveling to Wilmington for VA care. One veteran did tell Coast TV that she is now headed back to the Wilmington VA for the second day in a row just to receive all of the services that she needs that she cannot get here in Georgetown. Delaware's congressional delegation says the new facility will expand primary care, increase operations, and even provide specialty care. Brady is hopeful for the new building, which would be 10 times the size of the current location.
That would be great. That would mean that I could get more health care than I am getting. I'd get more benefits than I'm getting.
After speaking with a rep at the current Sussex County VA, I'm told the newest location will still be in Georgetown, but they are not sure the exact location of that or when they will be able to break ground for the new facility. In Georgetown, I'm Zakia Jennings, Coast TV News.
And if you didn't know, the project is part of a national initiative to enhance health care access for veterans. Funded through the Honoring Our Promise to Address Comprehensive Toxins Pact, that act passed in 2022, the initiative includes over $630 million in lease and construction options for new facilities in states like Texas, Florida, South Carolina, Pennsylvania, and Delaware.
Over 9,000 short-term rentals in Ocean City, and regulations for them could soon change. The Ocean City Planning and Zoning Commission is looking to regulate how many people can stay in residential or manufactured housing. The commission also wants to add a minimum length of stay that would be at least 5 to 7 days. It's that component that's causing concern.
People staying here longer is great in the sense that they can experience more, but I think that also has a catch-22 because if you stay here longer, you have to ration out your vacation funds and you might spend less with small businesses.
Love the dog there. The Planning and Zoning Commission has already heard from the public. Now they have to decide whether or not to recommend these changes to the council.
Heading to politics, President-elect Donald Trump's pick for Defense Secretary, Pete Hegseth, was back on Capitol Hill today, meeting with senators ahead of what may be a challenging confirmation process. Hegseth was pressed on his past comments that he thought women should not serve in combat roles. That comes amid new allegations in a New Yorker article. It was about a 2015 report written by former employees of a veterans organization Hegseth ran, and the employees accused him of being repeatedly intoxicated, quote, to the point of needing to be carried out of the organization's events. The Trump team is standing by their pick.
He's going to be a great person to lead the DOD and that he didn't do anything wrong.
NBC News has not independently verified the report. A Hegseth advisor told the New Yorker, quote, the outlandish claims came from a, quote, petty and jealous, disgruntled former associate.
Police were seen scuffling with protesters outside of South Korea's parliament during a period of martial law today. South Korea's president declared martial law in an attempt to thwart anti-state forces among his opponents. However, outraged lawmakers rejected the decree. The president later said he would move to lift that declaration. And we're taking a live look into Ocean City right now. Look at that sunset. This is the kind of thing you see on a postcard. It's why we live on the coast. Let's go ahead and check in with our First Alert Chief Meteorologist, Paul Williams. And Paul, even though that's beautiful, doesn't mean it's warm.
Oh, doesn't mean that at all. In fact, it's been painfully beautiful. Yeah, I think that's how we'll do that. Painful because to feel on your face, but beautiful to see with your eyes. In fact, in Ocean City, courtesy of our DryTech camera, we're at 40 degrees, dew point's at 20, but the winds are at 12 miles per hour. And those winds are going to become more than just a thorn in our side. They're going to become an issue, actually. We'll show that in a moment. But dropping down to 33 as early as 9 o'clock. We're in the 30s right now, 39 in Redden, 38 Georgetown, 37 degrees in Delmar, and 38 right now in Seaford. And our freeze potential, well, we're going to reach all of our potential for Wednesday morning. We're going to have hard freeze potential. Don't let this Thursday frost unlikely fool you, because this is where the problem's going to catch on to us, believe it or not. I'll explain why I say that in a moment, Charlie.
Thank you, Paul. It's a day of giving across the coast.
Nonprofits are grateful for any help they can get on Giving Tuesday and any other day.
Coast TV News reporter Emma Aiken is live in Georgetown at the Higher Ground House. Emma, you're up on the second floor.
Charlie, up here is where they have the kitchen, and you wouldn't believe it, but in this little kitchen and this little dining area, they see about 40 to 50 people per day and serve 160 meals, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And if you follow me this way, just across the hall over here, this room is filled with clothes that have been donated, and you can donate too. We've got fleece jackets, flannel shirts, and even some cute Christmassy socks. And if you want to help, you can donate too.
Giving Tuesday is really important for people to just remember and be aware that there are organizations, nonprofits, but particularly the small ones like us. We count on the public to help. We can't do it on our own, you know, so it's a perfect opportunity if you were thinking about giving something.
Higher Ground Outreach says as the weather gets colder, they're looking for some donations like space heaters, and of course, financial donations are always appreciated. Back to you guys.
Emma, thank you. Now, Higher Ground Outreach, if you're not familiar, it's on Pine Street in Georgetown, and you can drop off donations, like Emma said, or call. They also have a website or Facebook page to anybody who might want to donate there on Giving Tuesday.
All of this brings us right into our Coast TV poll. We want to know, what kind of donations do you prefer to make?
Let's take a look at the results. Money, 52%, always great. 25% say food, 17% say clothes, 6% say time. I think those are all really good options.
All great options. Donating or giving back in any way, always a great option. Now, if you want to vote in this poll, you can do that at coasttv.com or use the Coast TV mobile app. Still to come, there's still time to cast your ballot in the Cambridge mayoral runoff election, where you can make your voice heard tonight.
But first, tackling growing class sizes in Wicomico County, up next.
Black Friday savings are extended through Wednesday at Johnny Janosic. Get an extra 20% off our everyday low prices or 0% APR for 60 months. But these Black Friday savings end Wednesday only at Johnny Janosic.
There's a joy that comes with building your new home. The progress, the completion, and the move-in. At Berica, we specialize in building strong, energy-efficient homes. Custom built in our factory and finished on your lot. Start online today at bericahomes.com.
No strangers here, just friends you haven't met yet. With comfortable outdoor seating and an authentic Irish bar, Irish Eyes in Milton is a local favorite by the Broadkill River. Irish Eyes in Lewis with ample free parking, a gorgeous waterfront patio, extensive menu favorites, and the best happy hour on the water. Book our Lewis room for all of life's celebrations. With a lovely panoramic view, in-house chef, and a professional team to make your next event one to remember. Find out more at irisheyespub.com. latest-newscasts.com.
Be charmed by Lewis.
Visit our unique shops and restaurants.
Make the season unforgettable with a stunning gift from Conversation Piece Jewelers. From engagements to milestones, every piece tells a story.
Villa Sorrento at 5 Points. Join us for our fall and winter specials. Mambo Italiano, that's a nice.
Beautiful Nassau Valley Vineyards, the perfect place for tours, tastings, and impeccable events. Making award-winning Delaware wines for 31 years.
Lots to do and see.
In Lewis.
Discover the craftsmanship behind each Berica home. With each factory tour, you'll embark on a 60-minute journey of innovation and precision. Step into a world where your future home comes to life. Call our office to schedule your factory tour today.
Black Friday savings are extended through Wednesday at Johnny Janosic. Get an extra 20% off our everyday low prices or 0% APR for 60 months. But these Black Friday savings end Wednesday only at Johnny Janosic.
This is Coast TV News at 5.
Happening now, Wicomico County trying to handle overcrowded classrooms with some 50% over the state's recommended class size.
Some kindergarten classrooms are nearing 30 students, where some other schools are about 20% below the state's recommended class size.
The school district is looking to balance those numbers, but that'll mean sending elementary school students to different schools from where they attend right now.
The school district says this is ultimately about giving each student a better education.
We do want to try to not have students traveling too far. There will be likely some students that may travel a little bit more, maybe some travel a little bit less as well. It just depends on how those changes are made.
Now, there will be a public hearing on this move January 14th. It will be voted on by the school board February 11th. We'll be right back.
When choosing a granite countertop, choose one for real life and beauty. No matter what life throws at them, they'll look beautiful forever. Ancient Art Stone invites you to discover the affordability of granite and upgrade your home to the beautiful works of art from Ancient Art Stone. Centrally located in Milford, Delaware, serving all of Delmarva to make your dreams a reality. Visit us and allow our devoted professionals to craft, fabricate, and install a superior finished product that will transform your home into a work of art.
At All Mobility, we keep you moving. Whether it's wheelchair-accessible vans, scooters, home ramps, or lift chairs, we've got the perfect mobility solution for you. Our experts will help customize options to fit your needs and lifestyle so you can stay independent and active. Scooters, ramps, vans, and more. Get moving with All Mobility. Come see us today or schedule a home consultation. allmobilitystore.com.
Hi, I'm Bill Whaley, inventor of the porch protection system. I want to talk a little bit about the extra space that can be created with the porch protection system. You can use that extra space for exercise equipment, pets, children, fireplaces. It's all marine grade materials. They're really easy to roll up and down. It also holds heat and air conditioning equally well. Start creating that extra space at your house today.
Call or visit porchprotection.com for your free quote.
Let's just try to stay calm. You stay calm.
Yes! I'm the Diana Ross around this place.
You're Diana Ross? You aren't even Bob Ross.
St. Dennis Medical, tonight on NBC and Peacock.
Welcome to the most spectacular party of the season.
Light up the holidays with a star-studded musical celebration. Live.
I love Christmas so much.
Christmas in Rockefeller Center, Wednesday on NBC and Peacock.
Delmarva's Holiday House, sponsored by Beta Beach Builders.
Well, I have to admit, the chill in the air is not a friendly chill. It's a rather abrupt and I would call a rude, cold feel outside because we don't even have snowflakes to go with all this cold, Our tunnel and razor camera in Lewis, we have cloud cover that's actually thickening up for us and 39 degrees. Now, we will drop to 34 under partly to mostly clear skies in Lewis. It's not going to be like that everywhere. Today, we had a low of 23 degrees in Salisbury, 28 for the low in Ocean City, and 26, the starting point for us at Wallops Island. Now, we are currently in the 30s as far as the thermometer is concerned, but what does it feel like? Well, it feels like 34 degrees, for example, in Georgetown, feels like 32 in Salisbury, 33 in Ocean City. So the winds haven't really kicked in yet, but when they do, you're going to feel it in a major way. I mean, the winds right now are pushing out of the northwest between 3 to 14 miles per hour. So just kind of normal, copacetic, easy stuff going for right now. But the winds are going to become ornery. That's my word for today, just ornery winds. We have a wind advisory that's in effect for the inland areas. Now, we were already contending with very gusty winds around the Delmarva Peninsula in the first place with a gale wind watch that was in effect in our immediate area. So we're watching out for the winds inland and along the coast. So everywhere it's going to be windy, not only here, but up in New York, up towards Williamsport, just basically the entire Northeast, while it stays a bit uncomfortably cold. Overnight lows will hover in the low 20s before we even get to the wind chill factor. For the month, and we're keeping track of it, we're supposed to be at least a quarter of an inch of rain right now. And so our numbers continue to go above and beyond the call of duty as far as the drought is concerned, over 8.5 inches shy of where we should be. But the 6 to 10 day precipitation outlook is looking better because we're going to go over here in the green for the entire Northeast, but it's going to take 6 days to get there. Take a look at Wednesday morning. 29 Long Neck and in Georgetown, 30 in Millsboro for 7:30. Wednesday afternoon, thank goodness the winds are going to come out of the southwest. Mid-40s, mostly clear skies, lots of sunshine. Thursday, we start off a bit on the cloudy side, and we're going to start off with temperatures in the 40s in the morning time. But here's a look at the rain, all right? We're looking at rain in Milton, Georgetown, Seaford, Delmar. We're looking for it to stay raining and then possibly changing over to a little bit of snow near Fenwick Island by mid-morning, going into Thursday morning at about, let's say, 10 o'clock by mid-morning. Then that moves quickly out of the way. Not enough for it to make an impact, but to at least take note of. The amount of precipitation, I mean, look at this. We're only looking at about a 1/100 to less than 1/10 of an inch of rain everywhere. Let's talk about the wind chill. 21 on Wednesday, 19 on Thursday morning. With Saturday morning, back to 19 to 18 degrees. So, yeah, we have several days ahead of time we're going to be dealing with this. And take a look at these winds. I'm going straight to Thursday. Out of the west, 40-mile-per-hour winds for Thursday. Thursday is going to be, how shall I say it, brutally brisk, okay? Tonight, 22, just really chilly for tonight, okay? Tomorrow, scattered clouds, cutting winds begin tomorrow and then kick in by Thursday. Brutal, blustery, breezy beaches. I will not say that 3 times in a row. I may violate FCC standards for that. Okay, anyway, here's a look at your extended forecast.
Okay, Paul, thank you for that. Happening now, Cambridge voters heading to the polls to choose their next mayor. In October's mayoral election, no candidate secured a majority of the vote, so the runoff features the 2 top candidates, City Council President Lajon Cephas and former Mayor Andrew Bradshaw. Polls are open from 7 until 7 today on Ray Street there in Cambridge.
Coming up tonight on the Delmarva Sports Network, your game of the night at 8:30. You can watch the Henlopen Blue Gold basketball game. Then at 10:30, tune in for the final score. And you can also tune in for that game of the night that we just mentioned at 8:30 p.m. Coming up, rising RSV and flu rates, why experts say low vaccination numbers could put children at risk. Stay tuned on CoastTV News at 5.
Give your backyard a cozy enhancement with patio systems in Lewis, Delaware. Integrity is the pillar of our craft, with quality craftsmanship to transform your yard or deck into a custom oasis, providing you comfort all year round. Take control of the elements with the Shore's best selection of pergolas, retractable awnings, screen and glass enclosures, and a wide selection of modern decking and railing systems personalized your way. For exceptional workmanship at reasonable prices, contact Patio Systems, your backyard living specialist. Locally owned and operated since 2001.
Sponsored by Patio Systems, where integrity is the pillar of our craft.
When choosing windows and doors for your home, at Pella, it's your choice. We manufacture maintenance-free vinyl, fiberglass, and wood-clad windows and patio doors, all with lifetime warranties. High performance, energy efficient, and loaded with options to help make your house your home. Industry-first features and benefits make living easier and increase your home's value. Visit our Experience Center or call us today to schedule your free in-home consultation where we bring the showroom to you.
Dashing through cues in hues that are so bright. For years we've helped our friends with treasures that delight. From rings that make her swoon to necklaces that shine. Earrings, bracelets, everything, each piece is so divine. Oh, jingle bells, come to Kuhn's today.
Jingle into Kuhn's this season for that little box that makes the biggest impression and save 20% off in-stock jewelry.
Foul odors, discolored water. Are you running out of hot water more quickly? These are all signs of sediment buildup in your water heater. And as the buildup becomes more severe, it can even cause a premature tank failure. Flushing the tank periodically can prevent these problems. FH Fur has you covered. Get a water heater flush for $49. That's right, a complete water heater flush for only $49. Act now and get a plumbing inspection free.
877-CALL-FUR. FHFur.com.
Son, your house looks and smells great. I finally took your advice, Dad. Dry Zone was professional, fast, and reasonably priced. Just like I said. Yes, Dad. They fixed up our crawl space, so no more buckling, cracking, or musty odors. Like I said. Yes, Dad, like you said. Dry Zone. They're the oldest and the best. Just like you, Dad.
Protect your largest investment with Delmarva's local choice, Dry Zone, the oldest and the best.
Brought to you by Dry Zone, your local crawl space experts.
In your health news today, while the rates of respiratory illnesses in the U.S. remain low, experts are concerned low vaccination rates could threaten that. Some good news, though. Recent CDC data shows COVID-19 is down to the lowest level since the start of the pandemic. However, the agency says vaccine rates for COVID and the flu are low, especially among children. And it's concerning for experts because they say respiratory diseases pose unique risks for children due to their smaller airways. This is the time of year all of us here at Coast TV and our sister stations collect donations for our Bless Our Children campaign.
That money goes to local nonprofits who hand-select families in need or hand-pick them, so every child gets a gift Christmas morning.
Here are some of the folks who made that happen.
We want to sincerely thank the businesses, groups, and individuals who have stepped up to the Shell Brothers Challenge of donating at least $1,000 to the Bless Our Children campaign.
And the amounts that are given will be in increments of $1,000. And here is the Shell Brothers Honor Roll.
Atlantic Community Thrift Shop, Evans Builders Incorporated, Pocomoke City Elks number 1624, James Maloney, Gary and Sharon Dorsch in memory of Stacy Dorsch, American Legion Boggs to Sharon Post 123,
Eastern Shore Corvette Club Inc., Tony Tank Tribe number 149, Carolyn D. Lehman Johnson, Midway Par 3,
Edward Jones Office of Melinda Tinkle, Jeff and Ann Vitas, in loving memory of John Angelis, Kathy and Michael Newcomb,
Apgar Turf Farm Inc., Suicide Bridge Restaurant in memory of Bill O'Hickman,
the residents of Mariners Cove, in loving memory of Mary Beth Turberlin, Eastern Shore Region Antique Automobile Car Club, Harry and Jenny Davis, SPI Pharma Incorporated, Peninsula Imaging LLC, Johnny Janasic,
in loving memory of Sean Noel,
Classic Cakes,
David and Louise, Willard's Lions Club, Mr. and Mrs. R. Dean Goldsboro,
Rose Wheaton, Horsey Poultry Farm LLC, American Legion Post 64, Tops Cut Off, American Legion Sinpuxent Post 166,
Jefferson, Orion, Doan, and Sterner, PA, Pepsi Bottling Ventures, Crowley Associates Realty, Inc., Murray's Residential Services,
Eastern Shore Auctions by Willie Benton, Burris Logistics, Terra Firma of Delmarva Paving, Alan Corman and Son Incorporated,
Lewis Rehoboth Moose Lodge 646, J. Stacy Hart and Associates, Dwayne and Brandy Geis Absolute PDR,
ABC Refrigeration Incorporated in memory of Pop, Ramco Solutions, Miranda Hard and O'Leary Contracting LLC, Closet Works of Delmarva LLC,
Unfinished Business Thrift Shop, Idlewild Ruritan Club, Redmond Orphans Board,
Painting in America Made Great Again Earl Johnson Painting, Mike Singleton's Pest Control, Shore Fund Tractor Pullers,
Historical Vintage Car Club of Delaware, Inc., in memory of Maurice and Pearl Jordan,
Sons and Daughters of Italy in Ocean City Lodge number 2474. Dagsboro Paint and Wallpaper. Chris's Pool Service.
Lydia's Grab and Go Bistro. IES Residential Inc. In memory of Joan Louise Ranger. Creative Concepts.
Collins Wharf Sod. K&T Utilities LLC. Eastern Shore Traffic LLC. Chesapeake Trenching Incorporated.
G.R. Campbell Construction. Cox's RV Repair. Zion Church of Salisbury Women of Faith. Wheels That Heal Car Club. American Legion Auxiliary Cinnapunxet Unit 166.
Preston Growmark FS. American Veterans Thrift Store. Cheer Incorporated Employees. Daisy's Well Drilling. CG's Beach Base.
American Legion Nanacoke Squadron 6. B&R Auto Parts Inc.
Delmarva R Expo and Wool and Fiber Expo. Pools, Pavers, and more. LTE Fiber LLC. Reynolds Evacuating Incorporated. Hickman Beach Plaza. Donald McIntaffer. Hawker Supermarkets. The Carroll Family. Japanese Q. Mary and Chris Grimm. Shore United Bank. St. Andrew's United Methodist Church. Louis Rehoboth Rotary Club. Asbury Blades United Women in Faith / Asbury Blades U.M. Churches. By Comico Lodge number 91 AF and AM. Employees of Crest Plumbing Heating. In loving memory of Jim and Nancy McKinley.
Again, we appreciate all of you taking on the Shell Brothers Challenge as part of the WBOC and Coast TV's Bless Our Children campaign.
And there is ways to help, and if you would like to help, all you have to do is donate to our website at blessourchildren.org.
Thank you for helping WBOC, Coast TV, and DSN lend a hand.
And together we can make the holidays this year a very special one.
Bless Our Children is administered by the Draper Holdings Charitable Foundation.
It's time now to take a look at tonight's Holiday House. During the festive season, we will feature your bright lights and festive setups each day. This photo was submitted by Carol and Dennis Hartline from Millville. I know them and I adore them. Happy holidays from the Hartlines in Millville. You can see their beautiful tree, very indicative of a beautiful family. Well, thank you, Hartlines, for watching and that photo.
I was unready. I was not ready for that part of the story. That is great, Maddie. If you would like to have a chance to be featured, you can submit your pictures at coasttv.com/holidayhouse. Coast TV News at 5. It's going to be right back.
At the Amish Tradesman, our #1 goal for building your first Amish pole building
is making sure that we're the only crew that you want building your second one.
The Amish have a very good standard that they set, and the Amish Tradesman really did a great job. After they built my store in Selbyville, I had them do another building at my personal house, and I look forward to doing many more buildings in the future.
What could you do with your new Amish Tradesman pole building?
Built by the Amish Tradesmen.
Be charmed by Lewis.
Visit our unique shops and restaurants.
The Brush Factory is the area's premier destination for the unique and unusual for home, garden, and you. Come support our 60-plus local merchants and artists.
Welcome to Lewis Brewing Company, your new local microbrewery. Enjoy fresh craft beers and a great local spot to gather and unwind.
We can't wait to serve you.
Savor the best of the season with fresh local seafood, farm-to-table produce, and well-aged prime Angus beef.
At Harvest Tide over the bridge in Lewis.
Lots to do and see.
In Lewis.
Upgrade your roof. Whether it's metal roofing or shingles, Alpha Roofing and Siding is the pinnacle of protection and style, using premium materials that withholds any harsh conditions that are covered by a 50-year material warranty. Get free gutter guards with your new roof and 12 months no interest. Ask us how to save 30% with the federal tax credit on solar skylights. Call today for more details. Alpha Roofing and Siding, where protection comes first and setting the standard is our legacy.
It's the perfect time to upgrade your home's comfort with Coastal Comfort Heating and Air Conditioning.
Now through December 7th, get up to $2,200 with Carrier's Cool Cash Instant Rebate on qualifying systems. That's right, big savings on a brand new, energy-efficient heating system. You may also be eligible for a federal tax credit up to $2,000 with a qualified system.
Get it done now and stay warm all winter long. Call Coastal Comfort or visit coastalcomfort.com, a Carrier factory authorized dealer serving Maryland and Delaware. Carrier, turn to the experts.
Cookie?
Hey everybody, come outside. Drum roll, please.
It's a beaut, Doc.
Yes, but all the lights and decorations don't really matter. What really matters is we're with the people we love.
Hey, is that Santa?
from Delmarva Dental Services.
As you look at the 10-day forecast, watch out for the cold, watch out for the wind, and even colder conditions on Friday.
Thanks for joining us here for Coast TV News at 5.
For more news, more local weather, download our Coast TV News app.
Inside Edition is up next.
And we're going to see you later tonight for Coast TV News at 6. Have a great evening.